What's up, everybody? How y'all doing? It's Jerry, and welcome to a brand new video of my brand new channel, Jerry the Transformers Guy. This is my Transformers channel, where I talk about Transformers and everything about Transformers. I'm a Transformers lover, and yeah. So in this video specifically, I'm going to show off my Transformers collection. Now, as I may have mentioned before in my previous video, if you saw that, if you haven't seen it, then be sure to check it out right here or down in the description, which I'll link down below, and I'll show you my Transformers collection. Now, I mentioned before in the previous video that I had or maybe I mentioned before that I had a Transformers collection. That was 10 years ago, 1 decade ago. So it's been a decade since I had my old Transformers collection, which I gave away. But now, in 2021, the year of making this video, I'm rebuilding my Transformers collection. And I'm gonna show you guys my Transformers collection right now. Alright, so these are all the Transformers I have so far. I have 6 Transformers figures. 6. And now I'm going to transform all of these vehicles into the robot mode. Alright, so these are the Transformers in their full form, robot form. Right here, I put them on the 2 sides. The Autobots right here, the Autobots, and the Decepticons right here. So I split the line. So here we got Prime, Optimus Prime right here. Then we have Autobot Ratchet. Autobot Ratchet in my hand. This is him. Oh yeah, and Optimus Prime is the leader of the Autobots. He's the leader. And over to the Decepticons. We have Megatron. There's Megatron from Transformers Avenger the Fallen. He has a huge fusion cannon. Then he has his left arm. And he turns into a tank. He turns into a flying Cybertronian tank which I find pretty cool. Trying to make him stand. Now this right here, this is sound wave. This is sound wave right here. Now this sound wave is from Transformers Dark of the Moon. So Dark of the Moon is a sound wave. And he transforms into a Mercedes-Benz SLS AMG, which is a supercar. Which is a supercar and a luxury car in a sense, depending on what your standard of supercar and luxury car is. Alright, now this is Blackout. Blackout has appeared in Transformers 1 and 2. In the second Transformers movie, he appears as Grindor. So Grindor, this is a Blackout. So this is I don't know if it's the same character, but I think they're both Blackout and Grindor are different characters. And he turns into a helicopter. So a U.S. Army helicopter. Yeah. Alright, so that's my whole Transformers collection. Now, if you want to, actually, you know what? I'll show you a closer inspection of my collection. So if you come closer, I'll show you up close. Alright, so like I said before, this is my Transformers collection. Right now, 2021. Right here, I'll also mention this is Starscream. Starscream right here. Now this Starscream, just by looking at it, it's from Revenge of the Fallen. Transformers Revenge of the Fallen. Because how I know is that because just by looking at him, even in his robot form, I can notice the patterns. Like patterns here. Black patterns. These are like Cybertronian patterns. Especially on his face, especially on his head. You know what I mean? If I turn him into his vehicle form, you'll definitely see the patterns on him. Because in the Transformers 1, it was plain. It was plain, it had no patterns. But in this one, Transformers Revenge of the Fallen, it had patterns on it. That's how I could tell this Starscream apart from the Transformers 1 Starscream. Starscream. For the Dark of the Moon one, I think it went back to plain. I'm not too sure, but I guess I'll show what I mean. I guess I'll show you what I mean by that. Yeah. So this is Optimus Prime. This is it stands. It's freestanding. And this is Autobot Ratchet right here. He's a medical officer, medical guy. And he's the leader. Just in case you don't really know, just in case you're new to Transformers and watching this video for the first time and you don't know nothing about Transformers, this is your time. I'm just telling you right now. He's a leader. He is red and blue. Red and blue. Alright, now this is Megatron. Megatron from Transformers Revenge of the Fallen. This is Soundwave. And this is a Blackout. This guy. My biggest, I gotta say, this is obviously my biggest Transformer that I have in my collection so far. The biggest. And this guy is from the first Transformers movie from 2007 by Michael Bay. Yeah. And it's freestanding. Freestanding. He can stand. This figure can stand on its own. Unlike Starscream can stand on its own, this Starscream, but after a couple of seconds or a moment, he starts to fall down. And same deal with this sound wave right here. He can't, this one's even worse when it comes to freestanding, because I have to position him like the way he is now, or else he'll just fall down. Yeah. Just go look at it, check it out from distance, from this view. We got the Autobots and the Decepticons. So tell me down below in the comments, who do you think will win? Who do you think will win? Tell me down below in the comments. But I can tell that this Optimus Prime, compared to this Megatron, this guy, Optimus Prime, is dwarfed by Megatron and all these guys right here. Yeah. And besides, I mean, even in the Transformers movie, Megatron has always been a little bit, has been bigger than Optimus Prime in stature. Yeah. Let's play with his face. And this guy, Megatron, looks the most menacing. Out of all these Decepticons, Megatron looks the most menacing. He is the most menacing character in the franchise. I mean, if you were gonna ask me, which half of my figures do I like more? The Autobots I have or the Decepticons I have? I got easy go with the Decepticons I have. Yeah. Because they're, because number one, they're larger and funner to play with. And yeah, that's the reason why. Yeah, so far this is my collection so far. Just giving you another close look around. Yeah, then in future videos I'll show you individually. I'll show each one of my Transformers in the future videos. So far this is it, and this collection isn't gonna stop here. Nah, it ain't gonna stop here. It's gotta keep going. Yeah. Alright, so on a different angle, looking at it from a bird's eye view angle, as I would say, it looks impressive. It looks impressive to me. It does look like a mini collection. It's not a large collection, but if I had the Transformers collection I had 10 years ago, added it to this, oh, then it would be a huge collection, an army. I mean, literally an army. I mean, if you think about it, these guys are in great shape. I mean, a lot of them are in great shape. And the detail Not to mention the detail on these guys, on these figures. The detail on these figures, these Transformers figures, is tremendous. It's a lot of detail, just like from the movies. Unbelievable detail. And just look at it. Look at Megatron right here. Look at his eyes. Just look at those eyes, menacing. And look at the fusion cannon. Look at the attention to detail, the detail on the fusion cannon. It's impressive detail for a figure about the size of my hand. And look at Blackout, even more impressive. Look at his face. And look at his face. Look at the detail, just like from the movies. Very impressive. You know a Transformers figure is impressive, has impressive detail where it looks just like the movie, except smaller, of course. Just look at it. I gotta say, the more detail on a Transformers figure there is, and plus the size, the more expensive it will be. I guess that's just my theory on it. And besides, I also bought these figures, all of these Transformers figures with my money. So I bought it for a bargain. If you look online, it's gonna cost you a penny. Well, not like a penny literally, but it will cost you more money, quite a bit more money than I paid for them. And with this Ratchet, I noticed that there's some blue marks on him. And I can explain those blue marks because when a Transformers figure is looking for a transformation, it scans the vehicle. And when it scans the vehicle, the blue marks, it uses some blue marks kind of stuff. I believe that's my explanation for those blue marks over there. And speaking of the detail, look at Soundwave. I mean, just look at Soundwave for a minute. Very impressive detail. By my standards, the detail is very impressive. Even though I bought it like this, it's missing one piece, and that's the door. It's missing a door for the back. See this door? The other one of that is missing on this. Maybe that's another reason why I bought this why I got it for cheap. For literally virtually nothing. Virtually nothing. If you're gonna buy the whole package of Soundwave plus the guy that came with him in the original packaging, I just bought the Transformer because it only had the Transformer Soundwave. Like if you buy the full package of Soundwave and Laserbeak, and yeah, it will cost you a lot more money than I paid for it. Trust me. And I gotta say that these aren't just Transformers figures. These can be potential investment pieces because they start making versions like these. Because these can potentially be investment pieces, nonetheless. But don't quote me on this one. I said potentially. These can be potential investment pieces. Even though I don't plan on selling these anytime soon. I don't plan on letting go of these. Yeah. Especially, and the detail on Optimus Prime still looks pretty good, but compared to these guys, on a different level. So yeah. Alright, so that's pretty much it. That's pretty much all I have to show on this video, specifically on my Transformers collection so far. And like I mentioned before, this Transformers collection ain't gonna stop here. I'm gonna collect some more, trust me. I will collect more and add to this collection. But then there's a good chance I will do videos on each and every one of them separately. Yeah. So hopefully you enjoyed this video. Hopefully you enjoyed my whole Transformers collection so far. Yeah, that's basically all I got to show. That's basically all I have to show for you in this video. So hope you enjoyed it. Be sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you in the next video.